What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Showdown Celso. So obviously we have got Aki and Celso as the two showdowns. He is an 88 rated card, meaning if they do manage to beat Manchester City, he could go up to a 90 rated card, which would be incredible. Like that would be a very, very good centre mid, as well as having Lamella as the storyline right mid 89. So a cracking link right there. Obviously, both of them are Argentinian. We have got a few decent traits, to be honest, on this card. We've got finesse shot, we've got flair, we've got outside the foot, and that is everything. We've got a lot of computer AI ones, but them are some really, really good stats. And obviously, if you are looking at this card as more of a cam, I feel like a hunter would be absolutely perfect for him. So if we did work a hunter on, he'd have 98 pace, which just is crazy for a centre mid. We then have 93 shooting, turn him into a 91 rated cam. That is really, really nice. But with what a lot of people will be playing him is as a centre mid in general, so that would require a shadow. Again, we would still get the 98 pace, but we'd get 84 defending up from its 75. Looking at the stats as a whole, we've got very good shooting on the base, so that's why obviously a shadow would be more important to raise that defending up. We've got great physicals, 90 stamina, 81 strength, and 90 aggression. That is brilliant. We just don't have any jumping, which is 5'10". I'm kind of happy in being on the floor. He is a 4-star, 3-star skill move to weak foot and is left footed. And if we do look at like the passing stats, they looking very nice. I feel like if it was a flip between him and Aki, who I'd want to go up, I feel like this card has the most potential to actually get in people's squads. I feel like there's a lot of centre-backs out there, and to be honest, I feel like a lot of people have a lot of icon centre-backs as well. From what I've kind of been playing in Weekend League and Rivals, even in Friendlies as well, we're seeing a lot of like Rio Ferdinands, Desai's, we're seeing a lot of Blancs, not necessarily Maldinis, even though I have seen him once or twice, but that's going to be the main theme. Whereas Celso, he can fit in. There's quite a few positions up for grabs. All depends on your formation. Like personally for me, I play the 4-2-3-1, so obviously that requires 5 midfielders, all of CDM, CM, or cam variety. So that kind of gives you aspects to put him anywhere. I could whack him up top as a cam, I could whack him more as a DM that floats in the middle, or I could whack him as a solid DM. It literally is kind of like open up. Same with the 4-2-2-2. That has, again, 4 midfielders, so you could whack him either position, or you go with a solid 4-4-2 and keep him as that floating in between. So let's jump into it. Let me know down below if you are going to be completing Celso or Aki. Let me know down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get into it. Celso coming in with that interception. Oh, he makes it through the legs. He's going to find the little cheeky pass, and we can't get it back to him. Into Celso. Going to peach it over to Mane. Lovely little passing going on. Mane's going to try find Ronaldo back. This is where I think Celso would be perfect pushing forward. And this is why I kind of think that maybe a cam might be right for him, even though the stats do scream box to box. Sometimes you can be very surprised with how players play in different positions. Celso bringing it forward. Can we find Ronaldo? Oh, we find Cantona instead. Left foot finesse, and De Gea is going to parry that over. Celso dancing around the box, go for the heel to heel. Can we get it back to him though? We find him, take a touch. Oh, nearly strike it past the keeper. Into Celso. Feel like this guy may quit, so let's go ahead and try and get a Celso attack. He's just letting him. Just trying to find the way in here. His dribbling is okay. I kind of think maybe a cam roll might not be as amazing. Like, he still feels definitely better than what his 82 does, as I use that most at the start of the game, so the meta may have changed and the kind of, not necessarily the animations, but I feel like he definitely is an increase, but still feels that little bit stiff. Like, he's not quite the most agile player in the world, which I think I weren't expecting ever. But I was expecting a little bit more from him in terms of kind of like his attacking presence as he sees Mane. Going to go for that fake and a finesse, and De Gea is going to get that easily. into him again. And again, another one like Ake, I would 100% wait until team of the season has arrived. That's a cracking ball, just because you will find him a hell of a lot lower in price due to the fact that the SBC and all of the fodder will definitely take a massive hit with lightning rounds straight off the bat on Friday, and the SBC is available till the 25th. Ake's coming over for Rashford. He's just decided to try and run past me. It's got a lovely ball back. Celso deals with it though. The one thing that's perfect with Celso as well, obviously the fact the SBC gets an upgrade into 90 if they do win. The fact that there is a Lamella, where is he crossing that? The fact that there is a Lamella in storyline at 89 rated as well is absolutely brilliant to see. Obviously there is a perfect link with the same team, same nation, so that's definitely one to be looking at, and especially because a lot of people haven't hit level 30 now, I feel like it's not very far off. If you've done all the objectives, all the prime packs and everything like that, then obviously you are going to be pretty close to getting him. So it has come out perfectly before people have chosen, because if this came out literally like say a week, maybe a couple of days later, and everybody's already chosen their level 30, I think that would be a little bit of a scam to know that this card was coming and they knew it was coming, and yet they still given us after you've chosen your level 30. That's a great tackle. Mane picks it back up though. We find Celso on the edge. I really want to see his shooting, but we've not managed to find like the perfect shot. That ball down the wing to De Bruyne, it's lovely. Want to see him on this turn back. Oh, it's followed him completely. Little 1-2 with De Bruyne. What can we find with him again? Go with that little 1-2. Wait for him to come through. It's lovely stuff. Can he get a 1-2 with Ronaldo? I think De Bruyne stole that spotlight and potentially can get him back. Go for that near post, and Thiago Silva is going to take it. Try and win it straight back before he drops back into that kind of centre mid DM role. Can we pick up Mane? That is a quality ball. Very, very unorthodox in terms of why he'd passed there, but just to kind of prove a point that that is a stunning ball from him. Going to push forward. He's going to win that free kick. Let's see what we can get on the free kicks with him. It's got to be, and finally, after many attempts, Celso gets himself a goal. And Celso goes for it again. Was he brought down in the box there? I feel like that potentially could have been if he didn't go for that shot. So if we are going into Celso's overall review, like I say, if we take a look quickly at the SBC to start with, it's coming in just shy of 200. You need an 83 rated team with 1 in form, and then an 85 rated team with 1 in form again. So straight off the bat, what you want to be looking at again, probably not even Team of the Week 30 maybe even the final of Team of the Week 29. Let's just have a quick look. So the perfect one for here for both of SBCs probably is 24k 84 right now. I don't feel like there's one yet if you are looking at it tonight. If you are waiting for tomorrow, obviously we do have Foot Champs rewards, so if people are opening, you may see a little dip in these. I don't know how many people are going to be opening. Obviously it all depends on who's in packs really, and that is these guys. So for me, I feel like the majority will hold. There will be still some people open them. Obviously, not everybody cares about waiting for team of the season, and there is a lot of people that will just buy packs instead of saving them. So that sometimes can be a big factor on it. Friday definitely will be a huge kind of opening of packs. So if we go into Celso again, so again, what chem are we looking at? 75 and 70, so relatively high rateds as well in terms of the chemistry. I feel like this one could have probably done without an inform. Obviously you got a Spurs player for an 83 rated, pretty solid. Celso is going to be perfect in that role. But if we look at the card in general, he has had a 6+ upgrade, and to be honest, the stats, some really nice upgrades. He has got a relatively okay 82 for the start of the game. Obviously that did kind of die out pretty quickly, but this is a lovely upgrade in terms of generations for this card then, because obviously it is Spurs that he joined last year, I believe, right at the end, if I'm correct. You'll tell me if I'm wrong. But obviously he was at PSG, Real Betis, managed to get a man of the match. Obviously Real Betis here as well. I think he was loaned to Real Betis, I want to say, and then was in PSG. Could have been the other way around. So he hasn't had too long. He's only 25 and he hasn't really had a big upgrade. So this is the top rating he has ever been. And honestly, what a fantastic card. So he has got 98 pace, which you could definitely tell the difference from his 87 pace, which to be honest again isn't terrible for an 82, but 98 pace, great acceleration. I feel like his tackling was actually really good, and it kind of shows with the 91. I was really impressed with how he intercepted the ball. In terms of kind of like body, I felt like strength let him down a little bit, and that is very, very weird to say, seeing as though 81 on the base isn't awful. Like, I'd expect maybe 50-50 chances every now and then he wins one against someone who is kind of like 6 foot plus and a lot more strength. Then obviously yeah, I can kind of see where it's coming from. But even kind of like the small nicks and bumps, was losing the ball a little bit. In terms of his passing, we saw a cracking ball over to Mane. Don't know what the use of that ball was, but his passing is very, very nice, and overall was a nice card. Was his dribbling as 90 rated as I like it? I felt like it would have been better. I feel like it was good, but I felt like it should have been better, in my opinion anyway. Shooting was nice. It got off often a few chances, and like I say, if I was going for more of a camera or someone who's going to be actually scoring, I would be looking more at a Hunter, as I just think that would be absolutely sublime. But I don't know whether the dribbling would take that over the likes of like a Bruno, a KDB, someone who's kind of designed for that role. This guy for me is a complete CM. Great passing, great kind of like on the ball mechanics, but in terms of kind of the perfect cam or DM, I feel like again he's one of the ones that is split straight down the middle. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. I'm personally going to give him a solid 8.7 out of 10. Let me know down below what you think about this card. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.